Hey everyone, how you doing? Jason from Playwell Bricks. The other day I started filming a haul video for the big 83,000 part order I got in for Build-A-Mock, and honestly it was just going to be way too long. It was over an hour of footage. So this is take 2 on that. I'm going to go, I've already sorted most of this out by color. So we're going to pop that onto the table and I'll give you an idea of just how massive of an order this was. If you take a look on my floor, you can see the boxes there, and these 2 containers are everything for Hogwarts so far. There's still some pieces missing, so there's another 2,000 parts coming in so that I can get that built, and a few extra parts for the mansion. So let's pop over to the table and take a look. So I'm still going to take a look at these boxes one at a time because I don't have enough room on my table for all of this. But here's an idea of how much reddish brown is going to be in that build. Most of this is stuff that isn't going to be seen on the outside. If you go to our website, you'll see the mansion and how huge this building is. It's going to be 4 feet by 4 feet by 32 high. So there's some black, which are, again, mostly interior stuff. White is for all the windows, and there's a few specialty parts in there, like the window arch. But to give you an idea of how much is in one of these boxes, let's dig down to the bottom and fill it back up. So you're looking at the pretty much my hand extended is about there. So they're about that deep. So there's a lot in each of these boxes. So we got black, white, brown. Let's move that to the side. And here is a lot of the structural pieces for the model. There's a lot of Technic frames that I built on the inside. This thing is going to be freestanding, and there's going to be 12 sections, so each section is supported by a Technic framework behind it. There's a huge bag of Technic pieces in here, if I can find it. Just to give you a scale of just how much framework has to be behind this building. There are so many. That alone is going to take a long time to build. Just making sure that framework is nice and sturdy, and then all the blue again is going to be filler brick for the inside, and it won't be exposed at all. Then we get into some more interesting stuff. A lot of this is for the roof. I can't remember how many thousands of these I ordered, but there's bags and bags and bags of them in this order. I think when I checked originally, when I was going to order from Bricklink, I was ordering about 1/4 of the world's supply of these ones, so I'm sorry if you needed them. The price is probably going to go up. There's a lot of dark red, mostly the accent colors, and the roof is all dark red, so there's a lot of it in there. The dark gray is mostly for the inside of the roof, a lot of panel pieces and a lot of plates. And then we have a big amount of sage. So there's a few sections that are all sage. So yeah, I needed a lot of sage green, and you know that is definitely not a cheap part to work with. And of course a lot of transparent pieces for the windows. All the windows are built stud on the side, so that's for that. And then a lot of dark tan plates, because these are actually cheaper than pretty much any other color of plate. And then we have not one, but 2 full boxes of tan. So I couldn't even guess how many thousands of parts. Probably 30,000 parts that are just tan. There's so much in here. There's a lot of these for the detail work, the tan ingot pieces. And then of course, this building is all stud on the side, so a ton of stud on the side pieces. And detail work, a lot of plates, a lot of tiles. These little sections will be for the archways I designed. Yeah, and then more panels. I tried to use panels as much as I could in the build. And then another big bag of stud on the side pieces. So yeah, this type of building is definitely parts intensive, but at the end you're getting a really nice looking model, especially since this is going to be on public display. So if you live around Indiana and you want to go see this when it's built, then head over to the University of St. Francis, because that's where it's going to be. And yeah, so then we have a bunch of these curved slopes, because there's a few towers involved in that building. Yeah, and even more stud on the side pieces, brackets of course, tiles, tons of plates, more stud on the side pieces. So there's a lot in there. Now that we're done with that, I will take the camera down and show you what's in the bins for the Hogwarts build. I also did a video explaining how I've sorted this stuff because I had a good friend and client ask me about how I sort things for large builds, and so I did a full method video on that. Alright, so if you're unfamiliar, the Hogwarts build was designed by Ryan Kroboth, and then I did the instructions, and there's going to be a display going on in the Sao Paulo Museum of Imagination. So this whole build is going to be glued. I know. But it has to be done in order to survive the shipping, because I'm going to be actually doing the build and then sending it to the museum fully intact. So in here we have all the beige parts for it. So there's a lot of that, and of course we have these frames which have become scarce because so many people have built Hogwarts. There's been a run on the light gray Technic frames. I apologize to everybody for that, but it has been a really popular build. So we got those in black, and then we got a bunch of burps for the base of the building. And then we have a bunch of different colors here, mostly dark gray, and then we get into some dark tan, etc. So there's a lot of parts in this order. It was a huge order, and as I mentioned, another 2,000 parts coming. So yeah, I've definitely got my work cut out for me. So I'm going to be building these things over the next couple of months. If you want to get your hands on the Hogwarts set from Build-A-Mock, I'll put the link in the description below. You can go and order that. And I tell you, he does an impeccable job of packing, so you'll get an amazing service out of Gerardo and his team. I'm going to be doing a time-lapse build of both Hogwarts and the mansion. So when the parts get in for that, I'm going to be doing Hogwarts first. Make sure to subscribe and hit the bell so you get notifications when those videos come up. If you like this kind of video, then hit the like button and let me know, and I can do more haul videos like this. If you have any suggestions for future videos or different ways I can do haul videos, this is kind of my first take at it, so I'm always up for some feedback if you have anything to offer. As always, thanks so much for watching. Have a fantastic day. Keep dreaming in bricks. Bye-bye.